Hello Stampers, it's me Janet Ayala coming to you from Cleveland, Tennessee, and I am going to be showing you some paper pumpkin alternatives. This is the paper pumpkin for February. It's called Bouquet of Hope, and these are the options, the three options that they give you supplies for. So you have supplies to make all of these 3 cards and 3 sets of each. So basically 9 cards for the February paper pumpkin, okay, 2021. And in the back, they also give you other options, alternatives that you could use. Besides the 3 they give you other ideas. So you could also try doing other ones, okay? So, but I'm going to show you other alternatives besides these that they suggest here or in the back. But this paper pumpkin comes every month with your little instructions, and it goes step by step of what to do. They also provide a video on YouTube that you could watch them assembling it, so that if you are like to see it rather than read about it, then you can do either one. These are options. I'm sorry. These are kits that you can get every month, and they'll come straight to your door. Every month is something different. And for next month, they're having a like a gift. They're giving us a gift, and I was like, yes. I was getting so excited because the gift is going to be some stencils. I had the little flyer, so here it is. For the month of March, if you subscribe before March 10, you will get your regular kit, plus they'll have a gift of 4 stencils that you can create cards with. Plus they'll give you a sponge. So this is exciting because I am a subscriber. I get my paper pumpkin every month, and now next month we're going to get 4 stencils in there for free. We didn't even have to pay for these, and a sponge. Okay, so this is a great time to become a member, or just to order the kit to see how it is, if you like it. So you can order it for a one time. You can order it for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, or a year, I believe. So you can pick the option that you want, and you can try it. If you don't like it, you can always stop the subscription. But it is something exciting every month that you will receive with paper pumpkin. Okay, all right, so enough jabbing, enough talking. I am going to show you my alternatives, and I'm going to be using other stamp sets than the one that came with the set, because I don't need a lot of stamp sets with the sentiments that came in here. This is the stencils, I mean the stamp set that came in with the set. I haven't created anything with this, and I need to create something with that. But anyways, but I mean, these are nice sentiments, but I don't need a lot of cards with this right now. So I was trying to see if I can create some birthday cards or some thank you cards or thinking of you cards. That would work better for me. So I'm going to use other sentiments on my cards besides these. I think I may have 1 or 2 that I use with this, but the rest of my cards will probably be other stamp sets that I have in my stash. But this one says, sharing in your sorrow, thinking of you, and wishing I could be there to hold your hand. I mean, they're very beautiful sentiments. Sorry for your loss, and then I'll always be here for you. So it's kind of like if someone has passed away, or if somebody needs your support, you can send them these cards, and these sentiments are perfect for them. Okay, so my first alternative is going to be made with using Rococo Rose. So the 3 colors that come in the set, and this is one of the cards that comes in the kit, is white in the inside and Rococo Rose on the outside. The 3 colors I believe they're using mostly on this kit is the Rococo Rose, Mary Merlot, and I think they have Bumblebee. I'm not sure. I think it's Bumblebee. And they have Mossy Meadow as well. Oh, and Just Jade. So they'll tell you the colors right here. It's Bumblebee, yeah. Bumblebee, Just Jade, Mary Merlot, Massimero, and Rococo Rose. So those are the colors you're going to see me mostly using today, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of silver, foil on my card like so. I'm going to put it at the top kind of away. And then I'm going to use another piece of Rococo Rose, and I'm going to emboss this one. I'm going to emboss this, and then I'm going to put this on top, okay? So we'll put it on top just like so. I've already done the decoration that I'm going to put in the front of this card, and I have created this decoration using the stencil that brought all of these. There was a stencil that I don't think it's a stencil. It's actually like die cuts that you just get out of your, you get them off, you like they're perforated, and you perforate them, and then you just really usually just like throw the thing away, right? This right here. So this is where these came. And so what I did is I used 3 of them, and I just kind of put it there. Put some tape around it that was non-sticky, sticky and non-sticky kind of, and then I just kind of like sponged it, okay, with my sponges. That's all I did. And I got this beautiful like 3 rectangles. So I'm going to emboss this. My favorite embossing folder right now is this embossing folder, the textures, Tasteful Textures, and I'm going to go emboss these, and I'll be right back. I am back, and our piece is embossed, ready to be glued onto here. So I'm going to get my Tombow. I think it goes this way, yeah, that way, and I'm going to glue it onto my silver foil. Put it on there like so. And then we're going to put this one on top of this one. Like that. I decided just to go ahead and make the cards with you this time. I usually just make them and then explain to you what I did, but I think people like to actually see how it's being made, so I'm trying to do that right now. So I'm going to put some Tombow on this foil, put it on there like so. All right, so everything is on the card so far. And then in the stamp set, actually in the kit, you get these little cutouts as well. So I'm just going to put one right here in the corner with dimensionals. I'm going to put it there with dimensionals. Let's see. I have been MIA kind of. I am in the process of moving, and everything is everywhere. So I'm going to be not so available for the next few months. Oh, here we go. I forgot one. But I will be coming here at least once a week for sure, because I need to keep up with my cards. This is like my exit. This is like my relaxation. So I have to be here kind of thing. All right. So on this one, I'm going to use this sentiment. I'm going to put it right down here at the bottom. And I'm going to use one of these sentiments. So I'll use this one that says, I'll always be here for you. And I'm going to put it on with, I had the little tiny ones. There we go. This is, what block is it? Block G. I love these little tiny blocks. They're so cute. They're perfect for this sentiment especially. Okay, so I'm going to get some Mossy Meadow for my sentiment. And the set comes with a ink dot of Mossy Meadow. If you don't have the Mossy Meadow ink, you can always use this. Okay, and then we will put our sentiment on this Whisper White with a little trim on here. Perfect. And let me clean my stamps. I am always wanting to clean my stamps. I don't like to let the ink dry on them. And this is my handy dandy chamois. I love it. I love my chamois. All right, so I'm going to put this on dimensionals as well. And then we will put it on the card, and then I'm going to get a ribbon or a twine. I think I'm going to use some twine for the we'll put it right here in the middle. Right there. It's very simple, very elegant, and very, very interesting. I think this one is pretty pretty simple. And we could use some of this twine if we wanted to make. When I have my string like this and I wanted to get it straight, all I do is kind of go like that, and it makes it kind of all that curves, makes them go straight, kind of thing. See? It's pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna put this in here. I'm going to close my bow a little bit, and I could probably put a little tiny bow right there in the corner with some a little glue dot. What do you think? Should we not? I have some of those glue dots, of course, that come with my paper pumpkins that I always have enough of, right? If you guys get the paper pumpkins, you know what I'm talking about. If you're receiving your paper pumpkins every month, excuse me, you know, you get lots of supplies of dimensionals, paper pumpkin dots. So all of those extras, I always have extras for some reason. There's our card number 1, numero uno. Okay, all right, and now let's move on to card number 2. Card number 2 is going to use, I cut out a piece of Just Jade, and I'm going to put a card on Whisper White on the inside. I still have Whisper White, guys, so I'm going to be using this until I finish my Whisper White. It's just how the cookie rolls, right? How the cookie crumbles? Yeah, just how the cookie crumbles. All right, so I'm going to put this in the inside for my for the message, if you want to write a message on your card. And then I'm going to use this. This actually came with your paper pumpkin as well. So I'm going to put this basically on the front of my card like so. And I'm just going to put glue on this section here in the middle, because I will have this middle part covered in the front. Usually when you put glue on vellum, you don't want to put it on the section that you could see, because then it's not going to look so nice. Because you could see that, like, you'll be able to see that if you put it on the other sides up here. Okay, so I've cut a piece of My bow just fell apart. I gotta tie it again. I've got a piece of the cardstock. This cardstock actually came with the kit as well. This is part of the paper that came with the kit, and this is just a piece that I have cut off here to fit that middle part there. Let me finish my bow here because it came loose. Oh, I don't even have a knot. So let's make our knot. All right, so I have my knot. All right, so this will go here on the center, like so. So I'm gonna glue this part down to the vellum. I could put it with dimensional if I want to, but I'm going to put the sentiment with dimensional, so I didn't want too many dimensionals, over dimensionals kind of thing. So I kind of just like to have just one dimensional high. That way the postman is not complaining. I'm not paying extra for anything. You know, all of those good things. So I love this gold because it just like frizzles and falls apart. It's so awesome. But it doesn't, it'll stay there. I'm gonna put a glue dot behind it so it'll stay in place, so it won't like move around. And we'll put it and press it down there. There we go. So that's more sturdy. Okay, so that's the front part right there, and the inside has my little white. Okay, and then I'm going to put this here with a sentiment on, and for this one I'm going to use a different stamp set. Let's see, I have Happy Thoughts. These are kind of big. Thinking of You, will it fit here? It might fit there. These are kind of big, so I got this one for free because I got that stamp set for free because I'm in my group. My my upline was doing a challenge, and I did the challenge and I got it, guys. You got to pick a stamp set that you wanted for free. It was like, yes, I'm in. I'm in. Give me that stamp set today. All right, so let's put Thinking of You in the center here. And we press down and we lift. Does that look okay? And I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna put some dimensionals on the back of this one as well. Dimensionals. And dimensionals. And let's take these off. And we'll put it right on here like so. And then I'm going to put, I have the little tiny flower. They had a little tiny flower. Let me see where it went. I have them all here. Of course, when I need them, cannot find them. So okay, so I'm just gonna put this one here. So basically I'm just wanting to put that right there. I'm gonna put it on with a glue dot in the corner, and it's just gonna be flying in the air, like with the sentiment. It'll just be right there, kind of like in there. Okay, and that is my second card. Very simple, very beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Oh guys, this is my code. If you don't have a demonstrator that you work with and you would like to get some of these supplies, not all of them you can get, because this is a paper pumpkin, and paper pumpkin only comes out once a month, and if you didn't subscribe to it, you lost the chance to get the kit. But those of you that have the kit, you know what I'm talking about. You can get the other supplies that I'm using that are not in the kit you can get them from the catalog. Oops, I'm dropping some dimensionals. Okay, and then let's see, I'm going to create another card. This one is, I'm using crumb cake here, so this is crumb cake. I'm going to put a piece of whisper white inside for my message. Okay, I have to keep this standing up so the glue will come down much easier, because it's almost finishing up. Okay, so that's the inside. And then for this one, I embossed it with the hammered embossing folder. And then I put a little dab of my seal. I put a little piece of seal here, and I put twine around the side, and then I put a little piece of seal in here and just kind of press them on there. On both sides, I pressed the seal, so it gives me this like corner look kind of thing. Okay, and I'm going to glue this down to my, oh, let me use the seal since I have it here. And this one. All right, I think we're good. I'm gonna put this on top like so. And that's all pressed down there. Okay, and then I'm going to use the bouquet. The bouquet is going to kind of go on dimensionals, so it'll be like racing up above it. Let's see. I got some of these that I'm going to put in different places, so it'll hold it pretty steady here. All right. So let's take all these little tapes out. Yes, so we take all of these out, and then we're going to put this in the center, kind of going sideways. It's going to go like that, sideways, but it's going to be raised up kind of thing. So yeah, this is a bouquet. And then for this one, I'm going to use this this punch, the classic punch. I'm going to make a small sentiment at the bottom here with some whisper white. So I have some scraps here. I'm going to make a whisper white tag. This has got to be my favorite punch. I use this punch so much for so many things. So I'll just make a small sentiment right here. Okay, and then I can use, for these small sentiments, you can use the itty bitty greetings. They have a set 1 and 2. These will fit perfectly inside these. The itty bitty greetings are perfect for this. And I'm going to put Happy Mother's Day on that one. See if it'll fit. It should fit. Let's see. If it doesn't, we will just try another. But Happy Mother's Day, since it's coming up, right? Right, it's coming up. And we can put it back on this block G. And we can get Memento. I'm going to use Memento this time. I'm going to put it here on my have my scrap piece of paper here that I have been working on, and I'm gonna put my sentiment on this little strip of classic label. I hope it's inside there. Whoops, it's chopped up. So let's try it again. All right, I got it that time. Happy Mother's Day. And let's clean my stamp real quick. All right, and then we can put some dimensionals on the back of this one. Dimensional. The itty bitty greetings goes really well along with this classic label, so it's perfect. Okay, we'll put it right there and right there. Happy Mother's Day. So cute. It looks so pretty in person, guys. I really like this one. Very simple but beautiful. Okay, so we have that one there, and let's put this thing back here so it doesn't get lost, because I already lost I have these little 2 leaves here, and I lost one already because they're so tiny, so tiny. So I lost one. Oh well, I'll find it stuck to something, I'm sure. Because that's how it is in this stamp room. Okay, the next card is going to be, I think they call these what do they call these? They call them bindery or bindery books, or bindery cards. I don't know what they call them. I made a card like this before. So what we do is we're going to make a regular card, but instead of cutting the card, you know, the regular size like these, we're going to cut it the long side, and then we're going to stamp a regular stamp in the middle at 5.5, and then here we're going to stamp at 1 inch, and then you bring this in, and we're going to put some tape here, some seal, and press. And then so that's going to be your kind of, the card kind of just opens like this. And you only have this spot here to write a sentiment or your message, okay? And then I have already cut a piece of just jade. I'm going to put that on the edge here, and that has been embossed with the same embossing folder, the Tasteful, what was that? Tasteful Textile. I've already embossed that with that. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, and then I cut a piece of the cardstock that came with the paper pumpkin. I'm going to put that right here. Let me use some Tumbo because I don't use a lot of seal. I feel like the seal just it's going to finish so fast if I use a lot of it, and the Tumbo lasts me so much longer. That's how I feel, anyways. It might not be true, but that's what I always think. So the multi-purpose glue lasts me longer, I believe. All right, and then this one here comes with your kit as well. So I'm going to put that in the center here of my card, just like that. And then I'm going to use one of these in the center with a little tiny flower. Okay, so that's going to be that card. And then I'm going to use some twine here. So let's put our twine, and let me put the card that goes inside here. So inside of this one, I'm going to put a piece of this, but I gotta cut it because I did not cut it. Sometimes I just measure my card here, And let's see, we can go right there. I usually just eyeball it and just kind of cut it where I eyeballed it and then we just go from there. So the measurement, I don't really know what the measurement, what's the measurement? It's 4 1/4. So 4 1/4, I cut it at 4 1/4 and this is 4, okay? So that would be the inside, 4 1/4 by 4. We would have, I think I need to get a new glue. My glue is almost dying here. Expired glue. Let's see, get me a new one. Now I had to open the little plastic thing for it. Oh, that was easy. Wasn't too hard. Okay. So I will put the glue right on here. See, this one is pretty good. And then we put this one like so inside. Okay, just like that. And then this one will go right here. And I'm just going to put glue in the center here. Yeah, to kind of hold it down. And then I'm going to put some of this and this. Oh, wait, I need to put, sorry. I need to put my sentiment on here first, right? So let's put our sentiment. And I'm going to use another stamp set. I'm going to use, what was that one that I wanted to see? Here's a card. Here's a card. Here's a card has a lot of sentiments that are pretty handy for just about anything. So I'm going to use the thanks from this one. Thanks. And I'm going to put it on here. Thanks. And then I'm going to use memento. And put it up here. There we go. Perfect. And then I can put my other dimensional here, dimensional here. All right, I'm gonna put it here in the center. And let's get some of the twine, the linen thread. I think it's called linen thread, not twine. You could use this one or you could use the gold. Maybe we should use the gold, right? Let's use the gold. Let's use the gold. I love the gold. So pretty. Okay, so we're gonna put you around here. I'm gonna do it a couple of times. So we're gonna go once, twice, 3 times. No. Anybody remembers that song? 3 times a lady. Let's see, one right here. Then we're doing it again. Right there. Okay. Now we're talking. So I'm going to do the knot here. And we we are going to push it in a little bit so it's in place and make a knot. Okay, and then we can make our bow. And then we can just pull it until the way we want it, and then kind of snip. I hate to waste, but there we go. That's so cute. All right, and then I had a little flower. I don't know where my little flowers have gone. I have the little flowers gonna put right there, but I don't know where my flowers have gone. So that is the fourth card. Fourth card is finished. All right, and then let's put our twine away here. All right, and then my next card I actually embossed with this. After I stamped with the flowers, you have the little flowers that come in the stamp set. I stamped the flowers in Mary Merlot and Bumblebee, and so I cut the pieces. I'm doing the same thing, the bindery card, and I cut the pieces. I'm gonna do this one different. I'm gonna go ahead and glue the whole sheet to the back, and then I'm gonna glue the bindery section to the side. You could do it both ways. So we'll do it like this, and then I'll put the glue here, and then that'll cover this part, and we'll just have it like so. And then this one we'll put on this panel, we'll put on this side. I like this kind of card setup. It's really pretty. I made some other cards before. You've seen these, this fun fold. Okay, and we can put this one on this side, like so. Okay, and then I had cut, I've used this punch, this brand new punch, and I did Mary Merlot on the back, and then I had a piece of this is very vanilla. This cardstock here is very vanilla. I had a piece of the very vanilla that I was going to put on top. On this one, I was going to put twine here, or I was going to use the ribbon. That's true. I was going to use the this ribbon here. This one is rushed ribbon, and we could put it here to the side again, and I'm just going to make a knot. For this one, I'm going to make a knot, and I'm not going to make a bow. Just make a knot, and we're done, kind of thing. Okay, and then we're going to cut it here. Let's make sure we have it in the right place. There. Then we're going to cut it here. This one right, oh, that one should be there. And this one here. There. And then this one's going to be simple again. I'm going to put this on here, put a sentiment on here. We can do thanks again. I had thanks on here. And I'm going to do it this time with Mary Merlot. So it'll match my colors. So I have Mary Merlot for my thanks here. And then we'll glue this part to that little this little die cut. Glue it right on here. Just kind of turn it around so I could just press it, make sure it's in place. Then I'm going to put some dimensionals on this. So let's see, I need to cut this all the way. There we go. And then we can put, this one's going to be really simple again. I'm not into complicated cards. Very simple. You can put it anywhere you want. Okay. And that's card number 5. And then I have another one that I did the same way. I did it this way though. I embossed the whole thing. This is a 5 1/4 by 4 that goes on top. And so I'll put that on top. And then we'll put inside, we'll put a piece of Very Vanilla. This is Very Vanilla too. We'll put a piece of Very Vanilla inside for our message. Okay. That'll be inside. And then I did the circles dies. These right here, I did the big one here for this. And then I did one of these circles here. Yeah, this one in Very Vanilla. So I did both of those. I'm going to just put glue on the back of this, and then we're going to put this on here, just like so. Kind of in the center, press down so it'll stay in place. And then we'll put this on dimensionals once I have a sentiment on here. So my card, let's see, I have other sentiments here. I could put happy birthday. I could put words cannot express the deep sorrow felt on your behalf. It is messy. Let's see. Let's not do this one. Maybe one of these here will fit. Happy birthday will fit probably. Yeah, happy birthday. Let's do happy birthday, because I always need birthday cards for sure. So we'll put it on here. Put it on Mary Merlot. We will and I will stamp it on there. Okay, beautiful. I love it. And then we'll put that on dimensionals as well. So let's get a dimensional here. Dimensionals will go behind on that, behind the Very Vanilla, so you don't see it over again. Same thing with the vellum. Okay, we'll put all of these here. I don't think Mary Merlot has a marker, because I'm always doing, this is so cute. I like it. So pretty. And then I was going to put this flower right here. We could just glue it. Put a little glue here at the bottom. And we can just put the flower here. Like that. We could put a ribbon on there too if we wanted to. Okay, so that's card number 6. And then for the last card, I'm using some of this paper that we got from Celebration that I still have left. I love this paper. I got so much of it. I'm just wanting to use all of it because it's so pretty. So I will be doing that. And for those of you who have it, you can make this card too. So this is a Whisper White card. And then I actually put it on vellum. The Thinking of You, put it on vellum. And then I'm going to, I don't know what happened. I put glue on that and it kind of shrunk. It's weird. I'll put one of these in every corner, and then I'll put one on a few on the center, because it's kind of bendy. I don't know why it's bendy. Put a couple here in the center. Not sure why. I put glue on the vellum, and is it supposed to do that? I don't know. I don't think it does that, because I don't remember that happening before. But I put the thinking of you. The thinking of you comes with your kit. So that you don't need to worry about. Okay, this card is very simple. So it's just thinking of you on Whisper White and vellum on the back. I did these die cuts from our rectangle stitched framelits, and I cut them with that, and then that made and created this card. So that's all our cards, guys. I hope you like the creations so far I've created with our paper pumpkin supplies. And visit my blog here at on Instagram at the Car Loft to see these displayed. And you can create. I'm going to be creating more of these, of course, because I have some more supplies. So come back. I'll be back next Tuesday to show you the sheet loads, my creation for the sheet loads that I usually do every month. I'll be live on Tuesday at 7, so come back for that, and I hope you continue to create with your paper pumpkin. Enjoy it. It's beautiful. Take care. God bless. Bye.